Just to make things easier, I will be moving all your tokens over though. So you guys get to Penn Bay Medical Center, and you see the bodies being taken down to the morgue. You see Joshua being taken to an intensive care unit. Well, I mean, to the emergency room first because they can't believe anybody with that many wounds can actually be as stable as he is, thanks to Luca's magic. So there's quite a bit going on. He's in surgery right now, and you see this.
Oh,
Hey,
just a
hey! You finally got here. What? No one's listening to me. What the hell is going on? So you see Joshua, and he's waving at you, and he's pointing angrily to a nurse that walks right by him.
Oh, that's not good. Took is just going to look over at Sean. I think this might be your territory.
Sean. JB, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
Sorry, what was that?
So you can see Joshua. He's waving at you guys. Hey,
Yeah.
no one's listening to me. What's going on?
Just going to
And
give
as you
him
can
a little
see,
smile.
yeah, as you can see with this token, he's a little see-through.
Oh, yes, okay. But we can see him.
Yes, but
But
everyone
no
else
one.
is ignoring him.
Okay, interesting. Um, but if we can all see him, we can all talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
So here's the thing, though. What do you want to tell him? Do you want to tell him the truth? Hey, you're a ghost. Or do you kind of just want to calm him down? How will this mind-body connection affect, affect him? Who knows? But you guys have a choice to make here. You've got a very frantic ghost in front of you.
I think we just should just walk up to him and act normal for now. We just say, Joshua, just follow us for a second. Like, hush whisper so we don't attract too much attention to a nearby room. It's free.
Okay. So one of the things with deception, it's not just outright lying to people, it's also lying by omission. So it's going to be a deception check. Average, one red, one purple. Just to act like everything's normal. I'll accept a cool check for that as well. Who wants to make that check?
to lie to him?
Yeah, basically acting like everything is normal, everything's fine.
Uh,
For the time being, just to keep him calm. Yeah, Took will take Jack's lead and say, yes, I think there's a room we can go in and talk to over here in privacy. And can I take Jack as some unskilled assistance on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yellow, 3 green, 1 boost, 1 red, 1 purple.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. So he looks at you very suspiciously like, wait, what?
I
What's
guess
going on?
I have a reputation, anyways, that he would be aware of, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
He's
flash a little bit of a grin that it's kind of a tell of mine that he's aware of.
yeah, he's always been creeped out by you. And
Oh no.
so yeah. Um so he doesn't buy it. He's like, wait, something's wrong here. I will say this though. With that many advantages, you get a chance to do one other type of check, not a deception check, to keep him from panicking. and realizing what is actually going on.
Just him, because I could maybe do like a caution to say like, look, like maybe force him along a bit, like Joshua, just follow. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, sure. And go ahead and take a boost because with that many advantages, I'll give one boost from that result. But the rest of it is facilitating the next roll or the new roll.
His body isn't anywhere where we can see it, right?
He's in the ER right now. He's being operated on as this is going on.
Right, but we're in the hallway and we're right. Okay.
So you can actually see on the monitors, like through the glass, that he is still alive technically, but he isn't looking in that direction yet.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not having a lot of luck here.
So Joshua is just, he's very suspicious, and he finally turns and looks and sees himself in the ER, and you just see his eyes go really wide, and he fades out. And you can hear like the monitors going a little bit haywire, but and there's a lot of activity. And then it settles down. It looks like they've restabilized him, but he's not looking good. All right, so they're continuing to work on him, but we also have the issue of the bodies in the morgue. So here's something to think about. Whoever tried to take out his entire team, they didn't succeed, but they could very well try again. But you also need to get to those other bodies and find out exactly what's going on here. So, how do you guys want to do that? In other words, I'm asking, how do you want to split the party if you guys want to split the party?
Who else has access to magic that would let them talk to the dead?
Probably conjure. I've got conjuration.
Well, I don't know. Is conjure for ghosts, Tommy, or is it like just the ability to see them, then you can converse with them? Like,
Like I said, you guys can use story points to inject pieces of narrative into
Yeah.
the campaign, so I'm willing to do that with a story point. Sure.
yeah. I would say conjure to like bring out the spirit into our realm, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah. So then one of us should probably stay here, and one of us should go down also to go talk to the ghosts. I think Sean would stay behind to keep an eye on Benton's body. If Jack wants to go interrogate,
Benton's
Who
body.
knows?
On Benton, he's still alive.
sort of. If Jack would like to go to see if they can actually contact any of the ghosts or check out the bodies.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah,
do this.
that
If you're
sounds fine.
staying with Joshua, move your tokens to the top, and if you're staying or if you're going down to the morgue, just keep yours where you're at.
Also, just let me know whenever I show up.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit, so, but yeah,
Okay,
you'll
I'll go
know.
decide.
Okay, so we've got Jack and Jeremiah who are going down to the morgue, and we've got Took and Sean. So actually, as you guys split up, you see the doctors kind of scratching their heads and like, okay, well, it looks like he's stabilized. Doesn't look too good, but we'll be taking him in to his room. Got a call from the state. This is not normal procedure, but as the investigators here, you do have permission to be in his room and watch over him. I've never seen anything like this, and I hope to God I never see it again. So, token grab. 1 second.
Oh, would we have a chance at strain recovery between these before we got into the scene?
Yeah.
Just to clear that little bit of strain I have. Well, I can recover 1. There's still nothing mechanically for advantage on strain recovery, right?
Oh, sorry. What do you mean? Oh, right.
You know-
Yes, correct. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It's like a gold star. Yay.
Right. He rolled.
It was, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, nice.
with that, for the two of you who are in Joshua's hospital room, a nurse walks in. 1 second while I get the nurse. Come here. Sees name tag, Gerald Byers. He's smiling. Looks very friendly. And is sprucing up the place a little bit. Looks like it's kind of normal. And however, I need both of you to give me a formidable vigilance check.
Okay, that's not gonna go well.
Formidable vigilance. Okay.
Took gives him a smile as he walks in, but is looking out the window.
Oh, man.
Okay, so now I need you guys to give me a hard perception check. And this is 1 red, 2 purple. And not to get into too many details or spoilers, but these are 2 very different checks. So,
Okay. I'd like to flip a story point for this one.
okay.
1 red, 2 purples.
Yes.
Ooh, that's painful. Oh, oh, oh!
God.
I notice it, but bad things.
Okay. Wow. Let's see here. You look down and notice that he's wearing combat boots.
Oh.
And for that despair, I'm going to say that, how's this? He knows that you know.
So I look down and see his boots, and then meet his eyes, and he had obviously just seen me see that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. So with that, we're going to hold, and we're going to go. Oh, by the way, though, remember this. Brandon, you're going to get 2 boosts on your next check. Sean, you are going to have 1 setback. Just remember that. Okay, so now we go down to the morgue. So, when the 2 of you arrive, for a split second, you see Gino and Chelsea. And then they fade.
I
And
I
their
would look
bodies
at
are out on display. So you saw them standing by their bodies, and then they faded away.
I would maybe take a look at my companion, just nudge him like, so can you make him reappear again?
Yeah, I mean, can I attempt to conjure a spirit from them?
You can try. What kind of magic are you doing here?
Conjuration.
Specifically, what kind of conjuration? I mean, you're trying to. This is some dark arts that you're getting into.
It's not it's not like a conjure to like bind them back to the world. It's more like it's going to be a voluntary call.
Okay, I like that. Sure. So it's going to be, um, it will be resisted. So it's going to be an opposed check. So it's going to,
Okay.
who are you trying to call?
Uh, I guess I'll go with Gino.
All right. So it's going to be 2 reds, 1 purple, but you get 2 boosts because of your connection to Gino.
All right, so that's 2v, 2 red, 1 purple, 3 green. All right. Any of the letters? Woo!
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second here. So Gino appears. Far more ghostly than that. Pretend you can see through the token.
Huh.
So he's staring at you silently.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just actually point for Jack to kind of watch the door because this is probably not like the ideal thing to have a random person walk in on. And
I go and stand guard at the door.
I'll go over to him and say, what happened out there? We hadn't heard from you, and we've come to check it out."
We will have our revenge. We know
Revenge on one.
the one who killed us.
Who was it? What was it?
Him. We'll have our revenge.
All right, it's a him. You have, then it's a him.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was asking him like, what more can you tell us other than it's
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's starting to fade out, but then he says, "The vampire. We will not let him go. We have the chains. Chelsea and I have the chains. He is bound to us." And at that, he fades out.
okay. I guess
So
I
as that
will.
happens, though, you see Gino look towards the door as that happens right before he fades out. And an orderly walks in and says, "Oh, hello. Just need to clean up. I know I'm behind schedule. Sorry, sorry, sorry. And I need both of you to give me a. Give me 1 second while I double check. Uh, I just need an average perception check here." And the orderly has
Average
cleaning supplies. He looks like really shy and kind of bumbling, and yeah.
Right? Oh, come on.
All right, so Jack, you notice that he is instead of the normal cleaning supplies, he's carrying a box of salt, and you smell gasoline. And with that, I need you guys to roll initiative. This will be for everybody. So, Jack, you get 2 boosts. Jeremiah, you have 1 setback on your initiative roll. And if you can help me with the initiative setup, I think I put that tab in the dossier. And,
Yeah, you did.
all right, awesome.
So both rooms are rolling
Yeah, so
initiative.
literally, combat will be happening in 2 different rooms, but we're all going to just do it all together. It's happening
Okay.
all at the same time.
And so I know that this is about to happen, but not Sean necessarily.
Right.
Do vigilance are cool? Like
Vigilance.
Yeah, same.
it would be vigilance.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, in this
Well,
case, it could be cool for you because you have eye contact with this guy. You both know that the other knows. So cool
Okay.
will work in
In
this
terms
case too.
in terms of balancing that, can I do cool instead of having the 2 boosts? Basically,
Sure.
it's a lot better for me. So
Oh, I'm saying that you can do cool and the 2 boosts.
okay.
So vigilance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Like
Wow.
really? Like I'm just getting advantage heavy. What the heck?
All right, and here is this one, and this one. And James, do me a favor. So
Yep.
for the first roll of mine, if you can label it morgue, actually, just to split it from the other,
All right. I need everyone to finish rolling because if I scroll up,
right?
or let me know because I scroll up and someone puts in a post, it just snaps back to the bottom.
Right. Is everyone done with their rolls? And actually, Ben, go ahead and roll yours. You'll be here
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
All right. I think everyone's done. Anyone not roll? I think, yeah. James, I think everyone's done.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. Then.
So my first one is morgue, and the other 2 are hospital.
Right.
And then at the very bottom of the initiative order, put another one for morgue. All right, I'm gonna arrange your tokens. I'll move you guys over once the initiative is ready. But yeah, for Took, the expression on the guy's face just completely changes once he realizes that you saw the boots. And you also see or you hear a bit of movement off to the other side.
Oh, okay. Took is just still has a slight smile on his face as usual.
And
All
thank you
right.
for.
It's going to be you first, Tommy, but we are second.
Okay, cool. So it's
Like
gonna be
it's
hospital
sorting.
room first, yeah?
Yeah, it's the hospital 5.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let me make sure I've got the right people here. Yeah. Look up there. So, in the morgue, the orderly looks up and you see what looks like a scar of a cross over his face. And he bares his teeth. This is a vampire. And he looks angry as hell. In the hospital room, you see 2 people who are clearly Templars. They have the
Oh.
crosses. They have what look like little miniature golems in their hands. And, oh, sorry, you only see one of them. Ha! Oops. Ignore the
Spoiler.
female. She's not there. Yet. But, yeah, you see this ripple in the light, and the nurse's uniform vanishes, and you see this guy instead. So the first thing he does is he sees Took, and he's going to fire a magic blast. You just see this wave of energy go for Took. Any defenses, Took?
No.
Okay, so he's just doing just a straight, regular difficulty one, so it's going to be an easy check. So here we go. Oh gosh, I'm still used to the R-pole designation. Oh boy.
Ow.
Okay, so this blast hits pretty hard. This is 9 damage, and soak does apply, and he does get a crit. So I'll let you roll the crit.
Okay. Ow.
Yikes.
No, 95. Let me pull that up. That's shit. At the brink. Suffer a strain every time you perform an action.
Oh geez.
Okay.
All right. Next up.
We have 1 turn.
Took, is there anything you want to do?
There's a lot of things I could do. I could teleport away and run. Actually, I need to pull up my magic tables, I guess.
So Luca, you won't be there for this round, but you'll be there for next round. And
Okay.
you guys can still communicate with each other, so you can tell each other where to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that they're just attacking us like this. So I mean, we know the Templars, like those, they're not they're not an ally, right? But they're a part of the pact.
Right. They should not be attacking you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm ready to just. I don't know if I can just deal with taking another hit though. So I think I need to do something to defensively for myself. So we're in a pretty small room, right?
Yes. Short distance for everybody.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I want to.
If you're not ready, I was gonna have Sean leap so that he's in front of you, so that if there's anything else coming away, he'll take the brunt of it. But if you have something that's better for saving yourself,
I could distract them and maybe make an illusory SWAT team swarm in. That would
You
be.
can.
whoa, that's big. That's cool.
So I'm gonna try a major illusion
Whoa.
to
Okay.
create up to 4 no larger than silhouette 1. Just figures with assault rifles start rushing into the room, telling the Templar that I can see, that I'm aware of, to get on the floor.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to cast the spell. I'm gonna flip a destiny.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. No.
Oh, make sure to put in the destiny.
Yeah.
Flip 2.
Yeah, if someone else can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that for you, but
Ooh. Okay, my spell fails.
Whew. That's an interesting result.
But that's a lot of failures on those dice. Once again, I roll a ton of advantage.
And a triumph. Oh.
So, maybe the fact that I was trying to weave illusions in this area can disrupt other illusory magic that's occurring.
Yes. That's a good one. You see a faint ripple as this pulse goes out and reveals a woman who looks very much like him. It's very clear they're related.
Okay.
She was invisible and she was going for Joshua's body. She has a silver dagger.
Oh gosh. Okay. That's not good. But for the meantime, I'm going to duck behind the hospital bed because I don't want to get blasted again. As my maneuver.
All right. Good choice. Okay, so, and you had tons of advantages too. So,
Yeah, I will send a boost to Sean for one of those.
so tell you what, I'll say this. This will be kind of the advantages and the triumph I'll put together. Sean is in the way. Like, you happen to blow out her illusion before she could get around Sean. So she's going to have to take Sean out before she can get to Joshua. How's that?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So, yeah, she thinks that she's just going to go right by Sean, and then all of a sudden she realizes, oh shit, I'm not invisible anymore. So she is slashing at you with the silver dagger.
1 defense.
All right, 1 defense. Good. So 1.
Though I forgot to put my setback on the vigilance roll, so if you want, you can remove the defense for this roll to make up.
That sounds fair. I like that. Thank you. 2 yellow, 1 green, and 2 purple. And actually, I will flip a destiny point. So let me do that real quick. Okay. 2P. Caught her by surprise. She can't do a magical attack. She's way too, she's engaged with you as she was trying to slip by. Okay. So she does, I believe, sorry, let me double check the stats here. She does 5 points of damage.
Okay, so just 1 makes it through.
Oh, okay. She's a little surprised by that. She actually gets you on what should have been a major vein. And then she gasps when she doesn't see any blood go through.
I dig that.
Next up.
We have 2 PC slots.
All right. Make them count.
I'll take 1, but do you guys want to do something on the other side?
I'd like to try to stop the vampire. But yeah, go. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter between the two of us which picks first, so go for it.
I guess I'll go first, so that'll be the clean, we'll be done on our side.
Yeah, that's sensible.
Okay. So, Tommy, something we kind of didn't just talk about was whether Sean was actually a Templar or if he was part of some other holy order. I'm fine with him having been a Templar before, but I didn't want to mess with your narrative if that was going to be something.
No, that sounds perfect to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So, are you saying that maybe they now recognize you?
What I'm saying is that he has a bone to pick with Templars at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's possible they recognize. He still has his big hoodie over his head, but I think that once he sees those crosses, he'll flip his hoodie back so that they can see his face, and he has his own cross still there.
Ooh.
And
So
he's
they just
gonna-
go, you.
Oh, really? Okay, they're not even gonna engage. Okay.
Heretic.
He's gonna say me, and then he's gonna punch her in the face.
Oh, by the way, sorry, I totally forgot to use my strain for my magic attack, so strain on that guy.
Oh, that's right. It costs a strain to use magic
strain,
every
yeah.
time. Okay, so I would have had to, even if you fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have had 1 from before. And I think we're engaged.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do an attack. Okay, so I'll just... Yeah, I'll hit her.
All
I
right,
need to...
adversary 1, defense 1.
Hey. I have this. No, I'll go too green.
Yeah,
So
these-
1 red, 1 purple, and 1 black. Right?
So one thing you know that these two are Templar assassins. They actually use a lot more arcane than most Templars, and they're simply known as the twins. You actually never learned their individual names.
Sure. Okay. Come on, dice. This is pretty dire. I'm gonna flip a destiny. I'm gonna keep that destiny flowing. Okay. Nice. So that is 7 damage.
Ooh, that was a big hit. Quite a bit gets through.
Oh, no advantages though. Okay.
So, with those threats, unless you have a different idea, I'm going to say that just strain. Unless you have something more
Wait.
creative.
Hold on. I have to roll a setback. I tried to. What's?
Okay, is set back.
I needed the boost anyways, but
Yeah,
BLK.
BLK. Mhm.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, so it is. For the threats, what did you say?
I was going to say just put him as strain.
Sure.
Alright, next up.
Right. Jeremiah takes the cane that he normally holds by the head of his cane, like he'd hold a cane, and kind of pops up. So now he's holding it more in the middle, and points it and starts chanting a attack spell against the vampire.
Alright, so with this vampire, don't be surprised by this, but it is defense 2, adversary 2.
All right. 2 black, and I'm using the fire upgrade.
Alright, ooh. I'm going to upgrade it then. Oh jeez. No fire!
Oh yeah, I'll definitely words then. So it's going to be 2 yellow, 2 green, and I will aim.
Alright.
2 red, 2 blue. Oh God, why is this guy such a Geronimo? Ugh.
Alright, so I'm going to say this. Yes, you do hit him with a fire. He is not pleased with that. However, you don't catch the gasoline in his hand on fire. He
the
actually
gasoline.
tosses it to the side. He actually tosses it at Gino's body. So he tosses... Oh, this is what he does. So here's... I'm going to use those 3 threats as a maneuver. He's throwing the gasoline and the salt at Gino's body.
All right. It's 9 damage, but obviously I can't do anything like bit or burn.
9 damage. Whew. Heavy hit. Well, he's pretty tough though. Okay. And you can already see he already has some damage on him when he got
Yeah, I
there.
did see that.
Yep. Alright. Next up.
His turn.
Okay, so he looks enraged, and it looks like he wants to just get on you, but instead he rushes over to the body, and you see him light. He throws a lighter onto Gino's body, and so Gino's body has salt all over it, and it has gasoline, and his body bursts into flames. And I will let you do an incidental Lore check on that. Just
All
a
right.
hard lore check. And Jack, you can roll this one too. Oh, Jeremiah got it. So you know what he's trying to do. He's trying to salt and burn the body. He's trying to banish Gino's ghost.
Got it.
All right. That was his turn. Next up. Who's up next?
Oh, sorry. The rest of us.
Okay.
I guess if we're not getting that last slot. No. There should be 5 of us, right?
Yeah, Luca is not there yet. He'll be here next turn.
Well, no. In total, there's actually only 5 of us. So I put in. So it's just whoever's left, which should be Jack.
My turn then.
Yeah. So Jeremiah will call out, "Don't let the body burn." No, don't let it burn.
Yeah, I would just, I think saving the body takes precedent over the vampire, perhaps. I would try and move over and try and roll the body off.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sure. I will. It'll be a coordination check. It's kind of like the same coordination check you use to put yourself out of fire. And let me check the difficulty on that. It's been so rare. We didn't use fire a lot in Star Wars.
Not often. I think it's average. I think it can be harder for stuff like acid. It's a little harder to just kind of like roll off of you.
Yeah,
But I think
that
fire
sounds
is
good.
average.
And plus, like, that throw was like a pretty crap throw because the vampire was afraid of fire. So yeah, it's just an average check to stop the flames before they really get going.
Is that just 2 purple on average?
Yes.
But damn it.
I forgot about that. Oh, Jack rolled. Okay, sorry, I wasn't laughing at Jack's roll. I was laughing at what Brandon said.
That's
He-
fine. You
Yeah.
can laugh at it too.
For the listeners who weren't viewing, he had a flame-throwing Zygerian grafted onto a cybernetic spider, so like a Star Wars Drider. So yeah, the flame is not put out. Next up.
The vampire, I guess, has the second turn.
It does. All right. It actually, it's hurt. It sees. I'll let you guys decide who's closer to the vampire, Jeremiah or Jack.
Probably me, I guess, if he's... actually, I don't know. Did he move forward after he threw the canisters or not?
You get to decide. Basically, I'm saying who wants to take the hit.
I'll take it.
Okay. So the vampire rushes at you, and his mouth is open. He's going for a bite. And any defense?
Any defense? Let's see. Nope.
All right, here goes. Ah, I still do it in the old way. Two purple. That could have been so much better. All right, well, he does 7 damage, pierce 1. How much of it
So,
gets through?
So that's just minus your soak then?
What's up?
That's just minus your soak then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or... Yeah, so that's then 7.
7.
Ow.
Oh, well, no, he did 7, and then soak is the soak plus your total soak is soak plus brawn, like your item soak
Oh,
plus brawn.
excuse me.
So you're probably more like 3 or 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So you see
4.
him lick
4.
his lips with the blood, He only had one advantage though, so not a lot of healing, but he did heal minorly from that. And now he's out for more blood. Blah. Okay, so top of the next round, and Luca, you
Someone's
can
in
come in
hospital. Yeah.
whenever you want, wherever you want. Actually, how are you guys communicating with the rest of the team? You guys are on earpieces. As we start the next round, what are you saying to each other?
I guess they would have heard me telling Jack to fire, so there's at least some idea that we've got trouble down here.
Right. And then Took, you're hiding
Yeah.
behind the bed. What are you telling?
I'd say Templars, mages in the hospital room.
Trying to kill Joshua. And you guys.
Just
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it hurts. Ow.
Aw. Okay, so it's my go first. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Okay. So hospital. It is going to be. So here's something that you notice. The wounds on the female twin fade a little bit, and then you see wounds corresponding to hers on the male.
Okay.
They're splitting.
not okay.
They're splitting the difference between the two of them. And this guy, he is going to send another magical attack. This time on Sean. One defense. Do you have range defense?
Well, no, it's his cestus, so it would be no range defense.
All right. So he's just going for a regular attack here. Oh. So he misses. Wow, he totally whiffed. How did you dodge that shot? That was a sure thing.
He was shooting a spell.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Sean looks around when he sees them gearing up, and he kicks the floor, and a bedpan flies in the air, and he holds it up to stop the
Oh, wow.
the attack.
So I'll say with all those advantages, the bedpan may have been full.
Yeah, I
So,
figured as much.
You've got a setback.
Okay.
And actually, he doesn't look like he's too strained. It looks like, once again, they're splitting the difference between the two of them. All right, next up.
We have one turn.
Does Luca make a grand entrance here?
He could if you guys want. It also depends on which room you guys want me to come into. They both seem like equal concerns at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a knowledge thing. Would Luca know? Well, I guess.
So here are the
I guess
things
you
that
know
are
how both the body and the
Yeah, so here are the things that are at stake. You've got two people who are trying to assassinate Joshua for whatever reason, and you have a vampire that's just trying to banish ghosts. He's just trying to burn bodies.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea would be preserve life before preserving a ghost.
Oh yeah, if he's just burning
That would be
bodies, then
helpful, but it is obviously vastly more so.
yeah, Luke already has saved Joshua once. He's gonna stick to it. Make sure no one undoes his work. So, if you guys want me to, I can jump in immediately. But yeah, he'll go to the hospital area.
Oh, I might have an idea. If I can do an attack to shove one of them into the hallway, and then when they pop out of the hallway, then you're there just to finish the job in the next turn.
Yeah, if you want, it works with me.
Okay. So they're both now at short me.
Yeah. And there's actually, you can put onto a magical attack with one difficulty, you can make it to force them to move back. So you put a push onto it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay. So we'll do an attack.
So I'm guessing you're going for, well, which one are you going to push?
if I want an extra target, that's another difficulty, right?
Yes.
So I'd find myself at like formidable. Okay. Okay, so I'll push the male out.
Okay.
Any defense or anything like that?
Adversary 1, defense 1.
Red. Black. Okay, I think this is right. Ugh.
Oh man. All right. At least it wasn't the setback. It had nothing to do with the bedpan.
You can aim the spells, by the way.
That's true. I will let you add an aim to that if you'd like.
For a maneuver? Sure, why not?
As
like-
always with boosts.
Late boost is certainly not 1/3 blank. It's definitely 3/4 blank.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, boost dice. Okay. Next up.
The other twin.
Ooh. Okay. You're still in her way, and so she sees you try to push. She's gonna try to push you out of the room. So,
Okay.
Here goes. 2P. Here goes. All right. She pushes you a short distance. The wave of force pushes you out the door, and it does 8 damage.
Okay.
Well,
You can see
actually
them
need to-
channeling this energy through the miniature golems in their hands.
But if you're using the manipulative attack thing, you actually do need 1 advantage to actually push someone.
Oh, good
You
point.
need
Good
to
point.
stop
Yeah.
now.
So it's thanks for catching that. I forgot that. Yeah. So she doesn't push; it just does the damage.
Okay. He doesn't look too much worse for wear.
That's right. You're a tough one. All right. And then next up.
We have 2 turns here. I can grab one. I'll go first. And ooh, interesting.
I'll say this: you have remember you can put elemental stuff on your attacks.
Yeah.
If you shot water, Jeremiah, I mean, you could just completely douse the flame, but that would take your action to do so.
Right.
But you don't have
Let's
to.
see here. Hold on. What am I?
So while this is happening, the vampire's raging and just saying, "I will not be contained!" Loud enough that
multiple
people can hear through the
target
earpieces.
option. Oh. Multiple target option here.
Sorry,
attack?
I couldn't hear that.
Is there not a multiple target option for attack?
No, not for attacking.
Weird.
You could also argue that like dousing a flame might be a utility use of the spell, though. You might be able to
Yeah, I would give
rule
it to. I would give it
using
to
that
you
on
free.
multiple
You
things.
wouldn't even have to roll for it if you used an action for it.
Yeah, I'll do that then. And then I guess I'll then do a defensive stance.
All right.
So he's off of. So yeah, the water of the staff, dousing the body, washing the salt away,
Yeah.
putting the flames out. Conveniently, water is the solution to both of our problems in this situation.
It is. Yeah. Oh, the vampire does not look pleased. All right. Next up.
All right, we've got one more here.
if someone doesn't want to do something, I could come in and try to help up top.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think if you can provide another distraction, I'm going to try and teleport out with our friend. So
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Or are you gonna try to teleport out with Joshua? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. I mean, but if you can be in the doorway, I can teleport behind you. You know, something
Yeah.
as opposed to trying to teleport a place I don't see, which can be very dangerous.
So I guess I enter directly into the room. I guess is that where I am?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say it takes a maneuver for you to do that.
Okay. I guess I'll use a second maneuver to engage with one of the two twins, whichever one's closer to the door.
Sure, you can choose.
And
Adversary 1, defense 1.
okay, I think that should be good. So that is 8 damage.
Ooh.
He kind of like very calmly enters the room just to not cause a distraction. Basically just kicks the door a little bit, keeping it against the wall, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, he just comes in, flashes out a brass knuckle from under his jacket, and basically just lashes it right across the cheek, the chin of whichever one's closer to the door. Say the lady.
It's your choice.
She's on the left over here. Okay. Yeah. Just socks her one with the brass knuckle.
All right. So you said it was 8?
8 damage.
Oof. All right. Bonk. All right. And it is Morg. Go. Yeah. I think.
Or go, yep.
Morg. Okay. The vampire. Ugh. So he sees that you can control water. He sees that. I mean, you've blasted away the gasoline and the salt. So, crap. What's he going to do? He's going for Jack again. He's tasted Jack's blood, so he's going for him. So here goes. All right, he does 7, pierce 1 again, and he heals 2 this time because of the advantages.
Oh.
Jeez, man.
All right. Next up.
We have the last. Oh, we've got 2 more, and then he goes again.
Okay.
Basically, if you haven't gone yet, you're up now.
Right, that would be me then. Well, I'm getting a bit tired of the vampires, so I would just... I would take one hand against the wound that I have on my neck, just to try and stop the bleed a bit, and then I would try and shoot him with my gun.
And I believe you have silver bullets, don't you?
I do,
Okay.
and they're loaded.
Yeah. So crit rating 1 on this attack coming up. I'm going to flip a story point. So it's going to be a bit harder. So he's adversary 2 already, so it's going to be 3 upgrades to the difficulty of this shot. So I believe that puts it at it's short range. 1 red, 1 purple, guys?
No,
Or is
2
it
red. If it's
2
2
red,
upgrades on
right.
1 difficulty.
Yeah, that's right. Nice! Well done.
Woo.
There we go.
How much damage is that?
That would be... 6 damage for a heavy pistol. And it has crit 3 plus crit 1 for silver bullets, so 4 critting total?
Well, no, you have to have advantages to activate that.
Ah, okay, fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but you get to add your successes to the damage, right? So it's base 6 and then 2 additional damage, correct?
Yeah. It's actually 8 damage.
Aha!
8 damage.
Also
8
remember-
damage total.
You can always aim. You're using a gun.
Go ahead and throw the aim in there. That's fine. So just roll 1B. Hey guys, don't forget your aims. Oh wow! Look at that. That actually happened. So that's a crit. So roll 1d100.
Just D100 or
Yeah, it's the syntax is a little different, so it's slash roll space 1d100.
slash roll D100?
Yeah, you can find it in your journal, the command for it.
Wow.
Oh, that's underwhelming. I think he drops whatever's in his hand, which isn't probably anything. 6.
6
Yeah.
is slow down.
So that means he has to go last in the next round, but he's got a fixed spot. Do we want to...
So actually, he is durable, so he's going
Oh.
to take a strain.
Okay.
But
Well-
that silver, he barely... Oh, he's mad, but you also see some fear in his face. Alright, next
Did
up.
you add his damage?
I did.
Alright.
Oh. Right, Took's turn.
Hey, Brandon, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh, hey, muted. Once again, so Took sees that Luca has came in. So from the room, are there like windows where I can see out of, so I could like teleport down the hall, or would I need to just be teleporting directly outside of the room?
Your choice, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna try to teleport down the hall a little bit to just get a little bit more distance and let the bruisers handle these guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand up from behind the bed, reach over. I'll take a maneuver to take out my wand of fun time teleports. So this should be this should be an additional difficulty for adding a target.
Quick, before you roll, what's the core of the wand?
I don't know. What would make sense for teleportation magic?
Maybe the hair of a fae.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay. So with this, I get a free range, so that I should be able to be into the hall.
Mhm.
That I can see, but I can see where I'm going.
Yes.
I'm adding an additional target, so it should just be two difficulty.
Yes.
Okay. How are we on? Yeah, we have some light side, so I'll go ahead if someone can flip that for me, just
I got
to
you.
try and just to be sure. Oh no. That didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, I guess if you skip the number it's designed, if you can
Yeah.
do it.
So obviously he still is like, I land with him prone on the in the hallway, so he's just laying on the ground still unconscious. But I'm out of the room with him.
Yeah. For all those advantages, I'll even say this. You brought some of the equipment over that was needed, too.
His saline drip is with
Yeah,
him.
his sailing trip is still there. It's still in the right place.
Okay. So that's 2 strain for the spell. And can I still spend like 2 of those strain to recover, or 2
Sure.
advantage to recover a little bit of strain?
Mhm.
Okay. But I have secured him out, and I am away from the
Oh,
others.
gosh. So when you do that, the Templar twins are like, no! Because they don't even see where you went because of the angle, so to them, you might just be gone. Well done. All right, who's up next?
We now have the skeleton. Or the vampire.
Okay, he is. Yeah, I mean, he senses blood. He's going right back at Jack. So. And actually, he's going to aim. Bah! He could have done so much more. So he does 9. Pierce 1.
Is it 9 total or 9 plus 1?
Oh, sorry, I've been saying pierce 1, so it just means that your soak is 1 less. That could equate to +1, but not necessarily.
Okay.
So it just
But
means
he
that
just-
your soak is 1 less than normal.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've been adding some damage then. Oops. Oh no, it doesn't matter. He changed that. Never mind.
How close are you to your wound threshold now?
1 second. It was 9, you say?
9.
Yeah. I'm actually 1 over it then.
Okay. You are down, so you need to roll 1d100 for your own crit.
Remember to subtract soak from that attack too. Just
Yeah, but I only have 1 soak and it's pierce. So
Oh no, remember your total soak value is equipment plus brawn soak. So what's your brawn?
Okay. So it's brawn 3 plus. Oh, so it's -4 then. Okay.
Right. It would be -3 because of the pierce.
Okay.
But you might still be up though.
Yes, I think I'm 1.
yeah, at this point you should have taken 14 damage, I think, total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. All right. Next up.
Top of the round.
Ooh, okay.
Which is one of the twins.
Oh gosh. See, here's the thing. They don't know where you went. I think they would actually jet. They can't see. They think that he's gone. So they're going to cast teleportation. There you go. But before they try that, they're going to split the difference again. So she gets 4, and he gets 3. And whoops, no. It's 5. And Took would know this, but I'll just describe it anyway. You can see a portal forming, and it looks like this is something more like a long distance portal. They've clearly worked on the other end before. This was planned. I mean, they were ready for this. So it's going to be a difficulty check here. And Brandon, correct me if I'm wrong. They've got those golems in their hands are basically wands of teleportation as well. So they're trying to do the portal. It's going to be 2 purple, right?
Well, it would be 3 because if it's like a wand, like it has to be specifically a 1 difficulty like type, right?
Ah, right.
So that's why my wand is a wand of teleportation range, because I cannot. It's in a 1 difficulty add. So the portal. It
doesn't
be 3
even
difficulty.
matter. Yeah, that's right. So it's a hard check for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to.
I'd like to flip a destiny against them.
Oh.
Yeah. Good point.
Good one. All right. It's going to be 1 red, 2 purples. They flipped.
Until we're danger magic, it's dangerous.
It is.
Oh,
Ah.
come on.
No, but they get
You can
away.
also remember that there is the counterspell maneuver.
Oh yeah, some of us need to remember that in the future if we're casters.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So the twins have blinked out. And oh crap! Did I delete Took? I didn't mean to.
No, I moved to the bottom because I moved
Oh,
away.
okay. So you can take their initiatives off the board. Next up.
Okay. Have 2 turns in a row now without them anymore.
Okay. The people from above can get down to the morgue, but it'll take a turn to get down there.
So I guess I'll go then.
Their portal's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it closes
I
right
will-
behind them.
Actually, back though, because he can get out of the way and shoot, and then take a maneuver to go back to short to make it a little easier on himself, and then shoot him again.
Sure.
Oh, so is it my turn now?
Yeah, go for it.
Ah, sorry. Yeah, I was actually planning on doing that, just moving away and then shooting.
Alright, I will upgrade the difficulty just to keep it flowing. Well, no. I did that last time for you. It's just gonna be one red, one purple.
With the 2 defense.
And 2 defense, yes.
There we go.
Oh, that's another crit. He's got one on him already. So,
So just see whatever is rolled, right? Negating the durable.
what's that?
Well, I guess you'll have the option. So it's plus 10, but you'll have the option to reduce it by 10.
Yeah.
Actually, what's interesting is in the talent section of Genesis, it no longer says you may. It just says
Oh.
you do reduce it by 10.
Oh,
To know.
interesting.
Both
Okay.
rolls.
Right, so it's
So
6
roll
damage and
1d100.
plus the crit.
68, that's a much better one, maybe.
What's that?
Scattered senses. He loses all boosts from the end of the encounter.
Alright, so this guy's got 2 crits on him. That's silver. He is not happy. Yeah, that's... And how much damage was that? Total? So your base damage
It
plus... So 7?
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, do you have a... How much was your pistol?
It was a heavy pistol, so it's damage 6.
Okay, yeah. So... it's-
Yeah, I'm a cop, I deserve a heavy pistol.
Alright,
I
nice
have
job.
seen Die Hard.
Next up.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Using a fire spell. Oh,
I will upgrade the difficulty on this.
okay. I'll do it too, don't. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Well, remember, you can always just use the up button to quickly scroll back through.
Well, I have it right now set to the spell, but yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, here goes. And I'm aiming once.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
And fires
Get
a
him,
crit
Gramps.
1 on this guy, so...
Damage to him. And it's going to, so this will be a crit plus,
20.
no.
Oh, plus
He's got 2 already.
30, yeah.
30, yeah.
And how much damage was that?
Oof.
Oh boy.
And I didn't mean. That was 10 damage. I'm getting used to my new keyboard a little over to the left. Well, I think I just miss overpowered. Compromised. He increases the difficulty of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Alright. Is he up next?
Nope, we have one more turn.
Alright.
It's just us, so we're basically skipping, I guess, unless anyone has anything they can do to
Oh.
expedite the process or something they want to do on the way or other than going down to the morgue.
You see that Took is a little beaten up from getting black. He's gonna stick around with Joshua.
Alright, but it sounds like the rest of our turns are going to be spent for you guys coming down here.
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys are talking
arbitrarily
over
pick-
your earpieces, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the eyes on the vampire like widen. He heard that. Alright, so he is done. He turns and you actually see security from the hospital just being like, what the hell? And he just rushes past them, bowls them over. He's out of there. You guys just did too much. Boom. So as this happens, though, you hear commotion, and so security guards are running up there, and they're like, "What's going on? What's going on?" So both groups, you've got security guards that are like, "What the hell?"
So yeah, Jeremiah will point to the now, I guess, spilled or spilling gas and say he came in here with gas and a lighter um, to chase him off, but on with your hospital here. This is not what I know about proper body disposal.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, oh, so people are just really flustered, but it's not even a lie. They can smell the gasoline. Um, they see the box of salt. And are like, what is going on here? People
I,
up by Joshua. Oh, sorry, Jack was saying something.
I was maybe saying that I'm a bit panting there, holding a hand over a wound, maybe asking if they can help me get to a doctor in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Convenient spot to be injured.
Sorry, what was that?
I said this is a convenient spot to be injured.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if I'm nearly dying, at least I'm nearly dying here.
All right. So people upstairs, Luke, Took, and Sean. What do you do? Guards are asking you questions.
Luca just
Well,
looks at the. Sorry, yeah, he just looks at the guards, then looks at Tuck and gives him a soft like, "We'll take care of it," as in take care of you. Like you can talk to them, he'll see to your wounds.
Okay, and then Took will stand up after kneeling down with Joshua and say, "There was an attack on our lone survivor here. We need a secure room for him."
So as you say that, you hear three gaffs in unison and a very strong female voice that says, "Get away from our brother!" And you see the three Benton sisters arrive.
Oh no.
So they're marching up and they're like, "What the hell? Why is our brother in the hallway? What is the meaning of this?"
Madams, this is a secure police matter. If you wouldn't mind going to the waiting room while we get this secure.
Oh no, we're staying here. But is there a way that you guys try to communicate that, because they don't recognize you, they've never met you guys in person, but maybe there's a way that you can inform them that it's like, hey, we're council too.
There's no
Maybe included in that little, I'm the police. I'll reference some like, according to council code 32. I don't know.
Okay,
Like throw
yeah,
in
that's
some jargon that sounds like it might be police, but it would trigger the,
right.
this is a council thing.
Okay, that's a good idea. I like it. So don't even have to roll for it. Bridget Benton, she's clearly the one in charge, the eldest. She like stops for a second, then realizes, and then she nods, and she says, "Well, we insist on staying here. We will." And so the hospital guards are talking, and actually Grace and Amber go to talk to them, and you can tell that they've done this before. And so Bridget just kind of gives you this look like, we can take it from here. And she actually pulls out a badge.
Oh.
Anything you guys want to kind of tell them before? Well, actually, so what do you guys do? You've got two Templars that teleported out, used a long distance portal. You have a vampire that has just left the hospital.
Yeah, I guess Took would say to Bridget after Grace and Amber start talking to the others that I think we have a few confidential things to discuss, if you wouldn't mind, once we get a secure room.
Absolutely. You're working with the Griswolds, I assume.
But of course.
The Griswolds who let this happen to my brother. My baby brother. Well done, Griswolds.
Also
Okay.
the same
Okay.
The same Griswolds that also saved your brother from a pair of Templars that decided to attack.
What? They're Templars here?
That
What?
was my reaction as well.
Why are they even here?
Took will just shrug and give a little smile.
So by this point, everybody is up there, so you all can be a part of the conversation.
How the guards going?
Amber and Grace are dealing with them.
Okay.
So they're out of earshot.
Cast a healing spell on Took. Well, now that there are no mundane eyes to pry.
Right.
So, 2 wounds, 2 strain.
Oh, thank you.
And don't forget, guys, some of you do have painkillers, so you can start doling those out.
I was about to give him one. He produces a little like paper packet with some herbs in it, and he hands it to Tuck. Tastes terrible. Just swallow it all.
Do you mind getting me some water?
He materializes some water.
Oh, no.
He doesn't have a glass to hold it. He'll go shrug and go find a water tank or something. I'm assuming there's a water cooler or something somewhere.
Yes.
I mean, for this entire thing, I guess I'm being looked after by a doctor or something.
Or, I mean, Luca can look after you too, and you've got painkillers as well.
That's
so,
fine.
Yeah. It is up to you. You know, actually, I will say this, guys. I mean, you're in a hospital. You could easily have grabbed some painkillers, so I will give each of you one use of a painkiller for free. You don't have to use your stash for that.
And so that's 5?
Yeah. And then it counts down, just like Stimpaks.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm also recovering that old strain.
They hit me pretty hard. Do you mind taking a closer look at this wound? A little shaken up by it.
So, why did you attack the Templars?
They attacked us.
What? She looks at you very skeptically at that. Why with the Templar? What were they even doing here?
Sean's gonna dip in here and say, just to make sure they understand that it's personal for them and that's not against us, that he's gonna say, one of them was holding a knife to your brother's throat before we stepped in.
Whoa.
Just so they...
She does not look happy about that. The Templars were trying to kill my baby brother? Is what you're telling me?
Sean's just gonna shrug for that, but...
So she's just shaking her head. She's like, this does not make any sense. Alright. So, the 3 of us will stay here. We will make sure that our brother is safe. We're going to have more of the Bentons here very soon. We're going to lock this hospital down. Yeah, we'll make sure that this goes. We'll make sure that this operation goes correctly from here on out. She's very used to being in charge. You can tell. But yeah. So Joshua he's in safe hands now. How do you guys want to proceed with? Oh, and Jack still has a lot of injuries here. So more healing or use another painkiller pack.
Once he arrives, I can give him a little heal.
Oh, everyone's there now. You guys are all in the same space.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, 5 wounds.
Wow. So Jack, the diminish. So each time within 24 hours for a painkiller, it does 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it just goes down by 1 each time.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucas just taking random stuff, like used saline bags and tissues, and he's just kind of like giving a little hush, like, it will hurt, just wait. And he does the same thing, kind of like stuffs it or seals it over a wound and then transmutes it into flesh.
Nice. I like that detail. So we have
what
reached... Oh, go ahead.
The crit for my critical injury. Is that still a medicine check, or can you do that with?
You can do it with magic. It's
Mm-hmm.
It's like a static check though to do with magic.
Okay, it was a 95, so
yeah,
pretty...
it's always the same difficulty. It's It's always hard for magic, I believe. It's at least according to the chart. So
Oh, interesting. Okay.
nope.
Oh no.
Okay.
So you'll have to tackle it next week. With that, we have reached a break point. So it's going to be, I'll just let you guys know, you're 2/3 through the adventure. I wanted to get through these first 2/3 before the final third. So let's take a break. Um, I'll let you guys decide. Do you need a 5-minute break or a little bit longer?
5's fine for me.
All right.
Yeah,
So
same for me.
yeah, let's do a 5-minute break. We'll cut the recording here, and please remind me to start the recording again when we start back up. But oh, actually, but before you guys go, any final RP with the Benton sisters?
Um,
I mean, in case they weren't already aware, Luca would tell them that there is a vampire afoot.
Blah! So at that, Bridget's eyes really go big. She was like, "No wonder the Templars are here. They must be hunting this vampire. But why would they try to kill my brother?" So she looks just like very perplexed, and Amber and Grace come
Sean,
over.
Sean's gonna he's gonna push past them once like that is, and he's just gonna say, "Don't be naive," and then he's gonna head off.
It's very confusing, especially
Yeah.
considering the vampire tried to kill him first.
Okay. So with that, let's take a break, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.